Hey guys, CardTech710 here, posting another video. Want to apologize for the quality of the last video I posted. Upon watching it again, it really was not good. So I went and I got a camera, and we're gonna try this and see how this displays. But I thought I'd start by re-showing my 53 Bowman Stand Musial. Because last time it was showing this really dark. It's actually a really good looking card. So the centering on this is just great, and color on this is really bright and vibrant. As you know, I like parallel rookies. It's not the Topps update, but the 2013 Willie Machado Emerald comes with this really nice gold foil. Thought I'd get it because, you know, he is a Dodger now and soon to be a free agent, but I just wanted to see how he does as a Dodger and play for a winning team for once. My lone SGC card, the 52 Bowmans, Willie Mays. Great card. I really like the SGC holders. I mean, they're really nice compared to like a PSA holder, but this is my lone SGC card. Perfect example of me buying the grade and not the card. I got this when I really didn't know what I was doing, and obviously it's off center, so even though it's a high grade, when I got it home, I realized that I just look at it and it's really an eyesore to me because it's just that off center. I really don't appreciate the card like I should. 52 Bowmans, I really like this set. They have the Willie Mays, of course, and they also have the Willie Mantle, which is also a great picture. The 52 Bowman Stand Musial, however, is not a good-looking picture. They must have switched artists or something, but that's why I went for the 53 photo, color photo of Stand Musial. But 52 Bowmans, I feel, just don't get the kind of credit that they deserve, probably because they don't have a cool story like the 52 Topps of being sunk on a barge at the bottom of the Hudson River in order to, you know, basically make them more scarce. As you know, I got the 93 SP Derek Jeter, one of my favorite cards, and a PSA 9. A little better focus there. Sorry. Oh, okay. I really like this set within the 93 SPs, especially of the rookies. Got the 93 SP Manny Ramirez. I really like these foils because they really pop. They're almost like 3D from the relative background of the foil. 93 SP Chipper Jones. Newly elected to the Hall of Fame, which is why I don't have a PSA 10. The prices for these are just a little bit too high for me now, but I did went and get a PSA 9. And lastly, my last one is the 93 SP Johnny Damon foil. This is my lone PSA 10. I would love to get a Manny Ramirez and a PSA 10, but they just don't come on sale that often. Thought I'd break a little bit from sports cards and show you some of my non-sports cards, particularly my autograph collection. This card is actually what got me back into collecting. Oddly enough, the screen name CardTech has nothing to do with card collecting. Back in the day, in my youth, I used to go to Vegas about once a month, and I used to be like a bird. I used to gamble quite a bit. Wasn't very good at it. I've definitely lost more than I've ever won, but still, living in Southern California, it was just a 4.5 hour drive for me to get to Vegas, and I wasn't much of a poker player, but like everyone else, I did watch the World Poker Tour and like the World Series of Poker, and this guy here is basically the godfather of poker. Great looking card too. I actually sent this card in raw, and it's not a trading card, it's actually a playing card, just with his photo, and he was nice enough to autograph it. I used to be a comic book collector, and I wish I could afford to do both. New York Yanks Fan 7 has a great comic book collection that he gets. He gets the CGC graded slabs. I can't really afford to do both. I kind of had to make a choice between trading cards or comics, and obviously I'm going with trading cards at the moment. So this was kind of a nice compromise where I got a card that was I really wanted a Stan Lee autograph, and Civil War is one of my favorite Marvel comic book stories. Cool card, though. No sooner had I bought this when I found this Stan Lee autograph. It's Stan Lee Fans of the Game by Don Russ. It doesn't really have anything to do with comics as much as, you know, Stan Lee's a Dodgers fan living in LA, but still, because of the fact it was Dodgers and Stan Lee, I just had to have it, even though I had already gotten my Stan Lee autograph. My favorite autograph, childhood wrestling fan days, is the Nature Boy Ric Flair. This is the 2016 Leaf Sports Heroes Famous Nicknames. Cool, great looking card. I wish he would have had the feathered hair because he does have the sequin robe. You know, like everyone else, I grew up watching Ric Flair. Cool thing about this, it tells him where he got the nickname, and he actually was not the first Nature Boy. He actually got the nickname by beating a guy named Buddy Rogers. But legend. And this one here is not really a sports card so much as probably like a movie prop. One of my favorite baseball movies ever is The Natural. And if you've seen it, when the New York Knights, the fictional team that he was a part of, was on a winning streak, they showed prints of this. And it's actually pretty well done. This is supposedly from 1939 is when the movie was took place. And they actually make it, it says here Play Ball, which is a legit company. If you've seen the 39 Play Ball Joe DiMaggio. But what's cool about this is they did make this look very similar to what the Play Balls look like of that era, but they did not have a stat line like they do here. I do like the fact that they kind of filled in the blanks. They kind of made like a fictional happily ever after story to this. It says here that Hobbs moved back to Sabotage Valley, married Iris Lemon, who was Glenn Close's character, where they lived out their quiet lives. They basically said he was a natural. Only thing they dropped the ball on is the stat line here. If you read it, is pretty funny. Here he only played in 72 games, yet they show him as hitting 51 home runs. And they also had him batting .557, which if you saw the movie, he actually goes through a slump. So, you know, that average in that amount of games, unless it was like a 2-game slump, is just totally impossible, but still, it's a cool card. I'm even thinking about sending this to PSA. Not really sure how they're going to grade it if it comes back, you know, not that it's worth anything, but whether it comes back in a red holder or possibly a blue. And my last card I thought was going to be a standard trading card size, but another favorite baseball movie of mine, the Bull Durham, is the photo of Nick LaLoosh. This is obviously just a novelty, as absolutely huge though. Look how big it is compared to like a regular trading card. I mean, it's basically the size of a postcard, and it's not really well done either. The back is kind of hokey, but it has some of his quotes from the movie. But like I said, one of my favorite baseball movies, and Nuke was one of my favorite characters, Tim Robbins' character. So that's it for this week. Like I said, we're going to see the quality of this video and see how it does. I'd like to thank everybody that commented on my other videos and subscribed to my channel. I will try to reply back to your comments when you leave them, but thanks for watching.